I couldn't walk by a bar playing the game. The Knicks just won by 1 point or 2 points. This is insane. But also, what this does go to show is that as much as I love the Spurs, they are a young team. And the Knicks have a little bit more, experience. So, anyway, I have nothing more to say. Go sports! And now we see what has happened since then. So I have been working on myself, and I've been trying to heal from that. But I said it once, I'll say it again. As someone who came in to this year, especially the playoffs, a little bit late on deciding where I wanted to go, because again, I did not have a dog in the fight, especially when the Lakers were done. It is really exciting, honestly. I would have been happy either way, but I think seeing the Knicks win this one, I think it's just really special. And to say, I mean, who knows? Knicks fans, don't come at me for this. Who says another 30 plus years go by before it happens again? So to say that I not only got to witness it, talk about it on Buzzer, talk about it on Kayla Becker Live, have big Knicks friends of mine talk about it. I think it's been really cool. So anyway, we still have a couple more guests to bring on. Now that my emotional betting instincts have been publicly humiliated, let's bring on the people who actually know what the hell they're talking about. Please welcome the host, If I Was a Betting Man. Hello.
Hi, Kayla.
Great to see you guys again. How are y'all?
Oh, Vinny.
Vinny, how you doing?
Oh, no. Is he buffering?
Oh, yeah. As all Knicks fans are. He's buffering.
He's heavily buffering after that Knicks win. It's going to take him weeks to get to regular speed.
Oh, no. So we get him. Yeah. How are you feeling, Vinny? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's frozen. Nope.
Nope, not going to happen.
We're getting the hand movements. Well, you know what? In the meantime, John Tyler, let's talk about something that's happening right now, especially today, World Cup.
Yes.
The biggest story I think that came out today so far was during the Spain-Cape Verde draw.
Yeah.
A bettor, I'm sure you saw a bettor who put $1 million on Spain just to win the match. Obviously, Spain was a fan favorite, but imagine a person betting risking $1 million on this. Like, you saw this story, obviously, right? Like, what are your thoughts on this? He lost it.
It's terrible.
He lost all his money.
It's terrible. So the thing with betting on soccer, it's really hard because there's 3 bets. It's not like every other sport. You can bet win, lose, or tie. So if they tie and you bet win, you don't get your money. So soccer it's very difficult to bet on. World Cup is hard to bet on. That being said, a lot of real gamblers make their money on these long bets where they bet a huge amount of money to win like a fair to middling amount of money. And, the truth is, if you can bet on it, you can lose. So it's not a great play. $1 million to win whatever he was going to win, less than $100,000. To me, it's crazy. That being said, Spain was a huge, this was the safest match.
Yep.
This guy was probably not even a Spain fan. This guy looked at this and said, I want to make some money. I want to make 80 grand. What do I have to bet to make that? Okay, $1 million. Let's do it. The population of Cape, is it pronounced Verde?
Verde, yeah. So was it like 500,000 or?
Yeah, 500,000. The population of Barcelona is like 6 million.
Yep.
So, there's, in his mind, I don't think he thought this was going to be close, and then it was very close.
I mean,
it was a tie.
And if you're putting $1 million on the World Cup match involving a debuting country, it's kind of on you, though, right?
I mean, I don't know. They were the long shot of all long shots. It's wild. They're not even the smallest country in the World Cup, but they're very small. So I don't know. To me, it's a sad story for that guy. But this is what you get. When you enter the ring. This is what happens.
See, we have Vinny. Did we have you?
Yes, we're good.
Okay.
You hear me?
Hey!
Great. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, would you say that's like one of the worst bets you've ever seen, Vinny?
Oh, I don't know, Kayla. I've made a few bad bets in my life. uh, that is a really bad bet, but I mean, I have to assume this guy. See, I disagree with you, John. I think if someone makes a bet like that, that has to be your country, right? And you're just going all in with it. And I have to assume his bank account's a lot bigger than ours. So that $1,000,000 loss probably is like us losing maybe $1,000. I
Yeah,
can't
it's chump
imagine.
change.
Yeah, so it had to be chump change, and he was just going with his team, and I can respect that.
Now, have either of you ever cashed out way too early and then immediately hated yourself? I'm sure this happened many times.
I have
Listen, Vinny can speak to this probably way better than I can. Vinny, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, you go first. I want you to go
My
first on
thing,
this.
my thing is, if you make money, you won. I can
Okay.
if I cash out early, I can put it out of my head. You know, even if I could have stayed in and won more money, I can get over it. Vinny, maybe not so much.
I can't get over it when I cash out something, even with the win, and even if it's a nice win. If it wins, I will lose more sleep than if I lost the bet in general.
Okay.
I don't like cashing out. It's just it seems it's not what gambling at its true core is about.
Okay.
You're either all in or you're not. That's just me.
Vinny,
I've
can you
never
tell
been-
us what? I'm sorry, Kayla. Can you tell us what gambling is about at its core? What is it?
I mean, I think cashing out. I don't know much about it. I don't know much about gambling, but I think
Gambling is
Free
it's
money.
a gamble.
it's free money.
It's not about free money. It's about the feeling you get that like we talked about. It gets the juice flowing, and if you're already cashing out or something and it's winning, no, you don't. I don't believe in a cash out. You make a bet, you either win or you lose. That's it.
Who's been more successful between the two of you when it comes to this?
Obviously, John.
Okay, so John, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you after this, and you can teach me a few things about betting, right? Because I'm trying to
Okay.
learn. And maybe Vinny's is gonna get me like with an empty bank account.
See,
No,
Vinny
but,
is though. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Kayla, but I'll get you the big win.
Okay.
Now, you might lose a lot of money before that big win, but we'll get there.
Now let's talk about World Cup betting right now. What are people overreacting to so far that you're seeing?
You want to go first, John?
Sure. So the thing with World Cup is there's two things. Underdogs never win. Favorites win very rarely. I think only 5 times in the history of the World Cup, that's like 22 World Cups, has a favorite won. So you want to be sort of in a sweet spot area with, maybe like the second to, third favorite, something like that. In this World Cup right now, because Spain lost, they haven't come out with new odds on a
Okay.
lot of platforms for Spain yet. They didn't lose, they tied. But they're sort of the co-favorite with France, and France is now with Spain taking this tie. They're going to be a heavy favorite for as far as the betting is concerned. So what history would tell you is you want to be sort of somewhere in between there. Like England is plus 700, Portugal, Argentina, Brazil is plus 1,000, Germany is plus 1,300. I would say one of those 5 teams is the way to go. And maybe throw in, a Netherlands if you're feeling spicy, but one of those 5, 6 teams is the way to go. And it feels like it might be England's time. It's just like the chips seem to be falling in a way that this could be the year when they are able to step in and finally get that second World Cup championship.
Okay. Now, right now we have Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. Where's the value there?
I mean, Uruguay's they got to be the favorite,
Yeah.
the heavy favorite in this game. So right
Okay,
now,
their score now is 1-0 at this point. I think we're one. Is that what the current score is?
yeah, Saudi Arabia took the lead.
Okay.
So Saudi Arabia is now the heavy favorite at plus 125. I didn't see that goal. So yeah, I mean, this is what the World Cup's all about, right? It's a roller coaster, and this is especially this round is really fun because if you see upsets in this round, it's unlikely. It's very unlikely. And it doesn't mean that if your team loses, they're necessarily out. So
Yeah.
this is like the fun round for me.
Vinny, is there a World Cup team that you're staying away from?
I would stay away from France. I actually think France is too unpredictable. They seem to implode a lot, and great team, but stay away from France. I still really like Spain. I think
Vinny, Vinny
everyone's
hates
gonna
the French. You heard it here first on Buzzer. Kayla
No,
Becker
no,
live. Vinny
Now,
hates
I hate the French and I love the Spanish. But hear me out. Spain historically has started slow.
because of Wimby. Yes.
It is because of Wemby.
He beat Wemby. What does he care?
No.
But Spain historically has started slow in World Cups, and they gradually get better. And I think that will happen now. They were at plus 450 to win before today. They're at plus 500. I think there is a lot of value in still taking Spain plus to win the whole thing.
It's a very good point.
You agree, John?
Yeah, I agree. I think there's still value there, especially being a favorite and also being an underdog.
Yeah.
Like those are good. Those are good things because you have the talent, and then also if people are starting to say they don't believe in you, that's a really good way to motivate a very talented group. So yeah, that's not a bad call. Oh, what about America?
Hey, we won. Kicking things off
His-
strong.
Historic win for America in the World Cup. Incredible win for America. They got 3 points. They look really good as far as getting out of. Definitely, I think getting out of the group stage. They've only won one game in the knockout stage in the modern era.
Okay.
So this seems like, and this everybody is saying that this feels like the year that they're going to get, maybe a little bit of a run together. It's the difference is they have the coach that's been here before and knows what he's doing, and the guys seem ready. It was attack, attack, attack. If they can keep that up, I think they can make it exciting for the Americans.
Now, what's for both of you, your World Cup winner pick? I know it's early, but
I'm going to pick England.
okay.
I'm going to pick England, and I'm going to pick Harry Kane to go for the Golden Boot. I think this is, why not? This is a country that, is a full-on football country. It's the sport above anything else by leaps and bounds. I think if anybody's going to come out of the middle of the pack, and I think it will be a middle of the pack team, I think it will be England.
Vinny?
Spain. Spain's winning it all.
Spain. Okay, very confident.
Always confident.
Always.
Right until he's got to pay that money.
Scared money doesn't make money.
You guys have any WNBA angles tonight for Aces Wings?
Yes, take that over. 177.5. The Aces have been scoring, running up teams. I love that over. That would be my pick. I love betting at WNBA overs.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, WNBA overs have trended all year. It's Vinny.
Yeah.
Vinny's been on it. So,
on top of it.
yeah,
now, what was that?
fun.
How many? Oh, yeah. How have you washed your Knicks jersey ever?
Do you really? I mean, do we really want to know how many days I've been wearing this jersey?
And how many days until you take it off from now?
It's going to be. I am not taking this jersey off until after the parade, and I have had it on since Game 4. So that's last Wednesday. I mean, I've been going to work. Yeah, Febreze helps. Okay, guys, it's okay.
Let's talk about that Game 4, the betting swing during the Knicks Spurs comeback. I don't know if you saw before y'all hopped on. I was walking around my little town interviewing people about what they
saw it.
Did you see it? And I texted Justin and Aku. I said, hey, it's halftime. I'm going home. I'm tired. I'm going to watch the game from my couch. That was the worst decision I could have made.
Yeah. Brutal. Yeah, listen, this series was about swings. It was about first halves and second halves. It was a wild series. Honestly, I don't think you could have drawn it up in a way that could have been more entertaining. Nobody, I don't think, at any point until maybe Vinny was convinced the Knicks were going to win the entire time, but I don't think at any point anybody was fully convinced that either team was out of it. The Spurs played, and as Wemby said, they won. They had the lead 70% of the time, which is a crazy statistic considering the fact that they only won one game. But the swings have been crazy for the Knicks the entire year.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
they lost two straight to the Atlanta Hawks, they were 35-1 to win the championship. So that's a huge swing. They win that series, all of a sudden they're 17-1, and I think Vinny took them at, what did you get, 5-1
5 plus 550.
plus 550. So I mean, and that was right before the series started, right?
Yes, yes.
So the swings are wild, and you're not going to see that. It's because nobody knew what the Knicks were. Nobody knew
yeah,
what they were right up until they won.
yeah. Now I want to know from each of you, if you were okay saying it on this episode, the dumbest bet either of you ever made that still haunts you to this day.
Do you want to go first, John?
You go first.
Okay, this is as John knows, I have this. I'm Italian, and I tend to root for. Well, I'm just saying I root for the Italian head coaches, Italian players, and also one of my heroes is Sly Stallone. Rocky's one of my favorite movies. And when Creed came out, you're already laughing. When Creed came out, Sylvester Stallone was nominated for a Golden Globe and for the Academy Award, right? And he won the Golden Globe. And going into the Academy Awards, he was a huge favorite, like minus 240 to win that Academy Award. And I was like, oh, best actor is usually the first bet of the day, supporting actor. I'm going to put, at the time I was betting heavy, I'm going to put $5,000 on Stallone to win 2,500.
Oh my God.
Really?
I did. It's like that guy today that he bet Spain. I was going with my guy, and
It's worse.
it's not. Stallone should have won. He got robbed. So, but that is the worst. That's the worst bet I've ever.
There's no way I can beat that. That is, well, honestly, that is terrible. That is terrible. The Academy Awards.
The Academy Awards
He
just
didn't
don't
win.
like Italians. Just think about Scorsese, how long it took him to win an Academy Award.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So for a number of years, I was betting on the NCAA tournament, and for whatever reason, I bet Duke basically to win the championship, and I hate Duke. I hate them. Of all teams in all sports, Duke is my least favorite team. But I was betting them just because I'm looking at their roster. I'm looking at at the time Coach Krzyzewski, and I preseason bet Duke many, many times. I've never bet them and they won, but I bet them probably almost until about 5 years ago every year that they didn't win. So betting Duke, that's what gambling does to you. All of a sudden you're in bed with your worst enemy, and it's that's the dark side. But it's still not as bleak as betting Sylvester Stallone to win the Oscar.
Vinny, you're great. I love that you did that. I love that. Now, what's worse, losing money on a bet or being right but not betting it? Like, what hurts worse?
Losing.
Okay.
I would say
for me, if I was about to and I didn't, and then I could have, and what would have happened, that would eat me alive.
that's me. Like if I didn't bet something and it wins, I'd be more upset. A loss is a loss.
That is you. But I text Vinny bets all the time ever since I met him. This, and whatever he says back. And I have to say, so many of them have won, and I just let it. I can't dwell on that stuff. I gotta let it go.
Let it go, like Elsa.
Exactly.
Now, what is a celebrity you most trust to place a bet for you? Charles Barkley, Gronk, Snoop Dogg, or Kevin Hart?
I'm going with Snoop.
I feel like he'd be more like even keel with this.
Definitely.
I think so too.
He's the sneaky smart. He's the savvy guy. I'm going Snoop all day.
Okay.
This one's hard for me because I love Charles Barkley, but I've also heard him make bets for many years, and
He's terrible.
He's on Vinny level of win-loss. I think I'd go Gronk. I think I would.
No.
But Gronk probably is like Vinny. They're just like, let's just throw it to the one and see what happens.
Yeah.
Leads with his heart before everything else, because that's what Vinny does. Charles, every year he does the NCAA tournament, and every year he's terrible. He is. absolutely terrible at making picks in the NCAA tournament.
Can I tell a real quick funny Gronk story?
Yes, please.
So Gronk is the reason I no longer wear jerseys of players who are still in the leagues and I'm older than them. I'm wearing
Okay.
this free roll right now because I was at this club in the city 10, 12 years ago when it was Bounce, it was called. And you go to Bounce, and on Sundays they play the football games, and then during breaks, club music comes on. Patriots on a bye week. Gronk, Danny Amendola, all these guys are there. I go to the bathroom, to the stall to go to the bathroom. I'm wearing a Gronk jersey. Comes in and takes, right next to me, Gronk. And he looks at me and goes, "Nice jersey." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And from that moment, I was like, I can't wear someone who's my age. You can only wear guys
you're a little kid, that's one thing, but yeah, that's like
I was like, it has to be someone who played when I was a child.
yes.
That makes sense.
It's a little creepy, Vinny.
Yeah, it's a little.
He didn't invite you to the VIP table?
No, he actually asked the cops if I could sort it out.
Yeah, right, exactly. You got the handcuffs behind the urinal. Wrong spot. Last question. If I gave you $100, I don't have $1 million. If I gave you $100 right now and said, make me look smart by tomorrow, what are you going to do with it?
I would bet the Aces on the money line. Straight up, the Aces to win tonight.
Okay.
Vinny?
I'm going. So tomorrow, Iraq is playing. Who they played again? Who is Iraq playing?
Oh no, we lost him.
Nope,
there he is.
Did you get me?
Okay, say it again.
We got you.
Okay,
yep, go ahead.
Iraq is playing Norway tomorrow.
Okay.
Holland is the greatest place in the world. Iraq is not the best team. I would put 100 on Holland to have 3 goals and assists total for plus 500.
Wow.
That would be my bet.
I'm gonna do it. If I lose it, I'm coming to New York. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You should come to the parade.
Honestly, I wish I could come to
parade.
the parade. I wanted my friend EricNeumann. He's a comedian in New York. I just had him on. He was talking about that.
Very cool.
Listen, us Knicks fans will open you with open arms. Yes, and I know how this series worked out for you. The Mets in 2015 led for 43 out of 47 innings and lost in 5-2. So I do feel your pain.
Okay. Yeah. Well, guys, always a pleasure.
Yeah, great time. Thanks, Kayla.
We need to do a whole nother episode of you just like teaching the basics of sports betting because I've been trying to learn for years. I hang out sometimes at a Circa hotel in Vegas and I just kind of sit and just kind of watch. But I need to learn because I'm gonna make me some monies. Okay.
All right.
Whenever you want to play craps, that's my game.
God. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Kayla.
Thank you so much, Kayla.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Oh, they're fun. I really have always wanted to learn. Like for years, I have a select group of friends who love sports betting. And I still haven't quite gotten the grasp on it, but I think I would be good at it. All right. We're going to bring Taya back for the rest of the show.
Hello.
How are you feeling? Okay.
I feel good.
I feel good. We're both like almost done with our cocktails.
Only one, guys.
Only one.
Responsible.
When the cameras are off, there might be another one. We'll see.
Have you ever been to a soccer game?
Yeah, I went to the LAFC game.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I've been to one in Mexico City, and Mexico City fans are insane. So
Well,
all the footage from the World Cup happening there, it's making me have so much FOMO.
Vanessa's going on Thursday. She and Ozzy are her boyfriend. They're my co-host from Milk and Honey's. They're flying to go watch. So I'm giving her my mics and sort of do some like coverage.
Yeah, no, those fans are crazy.
She spent a lot of time in Mexico City wrestling, so she knows.
And lucha libre is the second most popular sport in Mexico too.
To soccer. There you go.
So there you go. Look, I know something.
All right. So we're gonna do a few more things. We're gonna have some clips. So we're gonna do a segment every single week called Kayla's Clips. This is where we're gonna be watching the wildest clips from sports, entertainment, horror movies. By the way, I put my Talk to Me hand back here, which is one of my favorite horror movies of the last year by the Philippi brothers. But today, because the Knicks are champions and because I have a literal professional wrestler sitting next to me, we're going to take a look at some of the most iconic physical altercations in the NBA Finals history. So yes, forget the WWE, forget UFC. Apparently, sometimes a basketball court is where the real fights happen. So let's run them.
Watch this play. This is what frustrated Bron. Oh, whoa. That's, excuse me. Watch this play. This is what frustrated Bron. Oh, whoa. That's, excuse me, that should be a flagrant one. I can understand why Brunson, and then Wemby's laughing at it. And Brunson's got to be smart. He can't retaliate because that would be his second foul.
I remember seeing those clips from.
Yes, and the thing about that one in particular, I think we have a few more, but we'll start with that one. People obviously are very mad at Wemby. You know, he's a 22-year-old hothead from France who is getting a lot of hate right now because of the way he's been a bad sport. I'm not disagreeing with that either. He has really showed like bad sportsmanship. But I'm like, when I was 22 years old,
we were a little crazy.
If I was 22, 7'5", carrying a team to the NBA Finals, I might be a little sassy too.
Yeah, but I just don't think it belongs on the basketball court.
Okay, it belongs in the wrestling ring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come to AEW.
Come to AEW. Maybe. We'll see. If the Knicks like don't win for the next several years, you might be like, screw this. I'm gonna go be a wrestler.
Yeah, but I don't think it's. I mean, I've even seen some World Cup stuff that I'm like, people punching people in the face. We don't need that.
The only sport outside of wrestling that I think physical altercations belong is hockey, because that's just like that's you don't go to hockey games. That's supposed to happen. I don't want to go to a hockey game and not see the guys start beating up each other.
Agreed.
Yeah, either that way or in a heated rivalry, kind of, you know. Well, okay, we have another video. We'll see.
Butler, a bump, the grind, the gyration, and the two in the foul.
And they're having wars. Look at this.
Nose to nose, eye to eye.
So for me, I'm really sensitive to smell. So I feel like getting in someone's face like that and just breathing
that's
like
too much.
It's too much. A little too close.
And how long were they in that game?
I mean, you might as well start kissing at that point. I don't know. I don't ever
said it
in the ring. They're like, is that ever like, you know, people like, yeah, it's just she gets. I know what's called. Do you call it's like lock up like this? Right?
Yes,
or
sort of.
Like I'm locking up like this. Am I doing it? That's as close as the wrestlers get face to face. But yeah, okay.
Or a headbutt.
Oh, a headbutt. Yeah,
appropriate.
That's appropriate.
By Joel Embiid.
The Celtics need a timeout. I hope. Oh, here it's coming right now. Yeah.
What was he signing?
I don't know.
Do y'all know, Justin? What was he signing? I was trying to look at it earlier. I know a little.
By Joel Embiid.
The Celtics need a timeout. I hope. Oh, here it's coming right now. Yeah.
He was saying, oh, he wasn't signed. Was he saying 3-0? Whatever. We'll go back and watch it again.
You're just mad and talking shit. That's okay.
Also, I always love, like, I think it's when you break your nose, right? That you wear one of those.
It's horrible. I had to wrestle in one. It was horrible.
What was that like having to wear one?
It was horrible because also it like moves around, and also with girls, we have our hair out and everything. It was awful. I don't know how they play basketball with those because it was shifting all over my face too.
Did you even like do full glam in that moment, or just?
I mean, I did.
Yeah.
It was clear. Mine was clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do another one.
Brown and Charlie Ward. PJ later on said he thought Ward was going for his knees, so why not throw him on the floor on top of photographers? Could you imagine if Eugene Amos was at the bottom of this pile? 1-800-Lawyers, hello. Pat Riley, Jeff Van Gundy getting involved, making sure no one's going to get suspended for the next game.
That's professional wrestling.
Yeah, that's a tilt world backbreaker.
What, a tilt world backbreaker?
It's like a Mexican backbreaker from Lucha. Yes, that was crazy.
Right? Like, who would think on a basketball court to do that?
That was a lot. Guys. Like I said, come to AEW if you want to do that.
And also, like, it's on the, I mean, obviously, what's like the craziest, like, because obviously it's not always in the ring you're getting knocked or thrown to the ground. You've been knocked to the ground on actual hard floor too.
Yeah, on hard floor, on cement, through tables, double tables.
What's the most painful one?
I think honestly the most painful was through double table, stacked tables at Lucha Underground with Sexy Star, and she landed on me and we broke through 3 tables to the ground. And I literally took the breath completely out of my body. I think I like died for a quick second. It was pretty bad.
Do you think these like NBA guys or NFL guys, whatever, could actually like handle what you do?
I don't think so. Yeah. I also feel like because wrestling never has an off season, and they're kind of, you know, they get some time off.
That's true.
We travel all year.
There is no off season in wrestling at all.
So I don't know.
Yeah, probably not.
No.
Okay, roll the next one.
29-point Laker lead in a fight in the middle of the floor. Rambis. And Cooper.
Well, you really don't like to see this in the NBA, but Kurt Rambis wants some of Wayne Cooper. He said, come on, let's go.
Now to watch. And now Rambis comes out and shakes hands with Cooper. Well, a moment ago, they were trying to tear each other's ears off. And now they're shaking hands. Well, that's good to see.
First of all, let's bring that style back to the NBA.
Yeah, that was the shorter shorts.
The short
Is that
shorts.
what's going on?
They all had the mustaches. They look like you.
That's crazy.
That TikTok guy, Chet.
Probably.
What is it? It's just the kind of Chet. And he's like a groundlings guy.
Mm.
Oh, we have Saudi still up 56 minutes left or 56 minutes in.
I'm gonna go with in.
And yeah, that makes sense.
But that last clip really looked just like a fist fight. Like, it looked very hockey.
That was straight, like hockey or like
Hockey-esque.
UFC. Yeah, we can't be doing that.
Bare
guys.
knuckle fighting.
I just wonder, like, it's like, how do you, like, as an adult, like, you have to handle your emotions? I get, like, for me, if I get injured in something, like when I played basketball, like growing up, I would get really mad. And I couldn't really
and also in like playoff situations, I noticed the last like Spurs and Knicks games too, is like you could tell they were so aggressive and like.
Yes, and it's a bunch of men
and
who have all this testosterone, and they're just ready to.
They want to win.
They want to win. You know, at the end of the day, they're 10-year-old boys just grown up. You know,
literally doing their it's their whole life.
Their whole life. Get it. I think, do we have one more? Or was that it? I think there might be one more.
No,
was that it? That was the last video.
All right.
Well, guys. This was Kayla Becker Live. This was fun.
Yeah, this was fun.
I'm so glad you're on.
I'll come back anytime.
I mean,
you're unpaid bartender.
I mean, listen, I can't make my drinks by myself. Like, someone's gonna have to.
And honestly, I surprised myself. I actually know a little bit about sports.
You see? Now we'll just like go watch sports together more often, and then we'll have a lot more commentary.
Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you to everybody who joined watching. Thank you again to Taya here,
Thank you for having
to Kevin Egan, EricNeumann, the Betting Men guys. We talked World Cup, Knicks chaos, Stanley Cup, UFC at the White House. Oh wait, no, we did it because Eric did you see that shit? I mean, she's Canadian, okay? She's not American. But were you sitting there being like,
I don't know what timeline
were
we're in.
Were you surprised though that this is where the US has gotten? Because I feel like a lot of people was like,
it just is a little crazy. And I used to be such a big UFC fan.
And now it's like, what are we
doing?
I
haven't watched in years, but then like I also see clips just like everybody else on social media or on different TV shows. But it's crazy to think that happened in front of the White House, an iconic building like that. Like, I don't know what timeline we're in, but
it's like we're mixing, like, I mean, I don't know, was politics, sports, entertainment, comedy. I don't really know.
Like politics have always been, in entertainment to a certain degree, even though I don't think that they belong.
We've kind of crossed over to this other era.
Yeah, it's insanity. But I am gonna go back and watch a little bit more of it because I haven't.
I know we can watch it after this.
Yeah,
I feel like I want to.
I'll make another cocktail and we'll.
Okay, well, I love that.
UFC.
Yes, thanks again, everyone, for joining us. Again, this is what I wanted Kayla Becker Live to be: sports, pop culture, friend, drinks, and absolutely no idea where the conversation is going at any point in time, and that's what makes it fun. So make sure you guys come back every single week from now. For now, Mondays, but if that changes, we'll update you. But please follow along on socials, and of course, go to buzzer.com and sign up if you have not already. It's free, so there's no reason to wait. And hopefully, you'll see more of this girl over there as well. So, once again, I'm Kayla Becker. Thank you for watching Kayla Becker Live on Buzzer. Good night, everybody.